So I request all the parents and guests to give a very loud round of applause to the wonderful children who have given this beautiful performance. I do agree that all the songs that were played were Bollywood numbers, and we played that so that we could relate ourselves. We've watched these all these years, and that's why we chose these numbers. I'm trying my best to do a lot of jugaad today to save on time. So I'll read the annual report. मैं निवेदन करूँगा सभी पेरेंट्स से कि कृपया ध्यान से सुनेंगे और मैं इसको फटाफट 10 मिनट में I'll present the report to you so that we'll save time. So once again, a very good evening to all the honorable members of the management, honorable guests, parents, staff, and students of the institution, that is Esdee International School, Dungarpur. Esdee International School, Dungarpur was established under the aegis of Srimati Ajam Devi Ganesh Lal Esdee Charitable Trust on January 20, 2019. Our trust members, Shri Mahavir Ji Dawda Sir, Shri Shekhar Ji Dawda Sir, Shri Sharan Ji Dawda Sir, Shrimati Pista Jain Ma'am, Shri Rakesh Jain Sir, all the other board members, our administrators, Sir Mr. Jacob, the manager, Mr. Sharad Gandhi, have been pillars of strength for this beautiful institution. Our school's mission is to provide a safe haven where everyone is valued and respected. All the staff members, along with the parents, are fully committed to the nurturing of the holistic development of the students. We at the staff, along with the management, welcome the students and their parents. With around 400 newcomers. The beginning of the session, we had a roll of 208 students, and at the moment, we have 588 on roll. That's around 600, I would say. And I'll be very honest with you, parents, that we did not entertain admissions after I think the month of February, because we wanted to cater to the needs of the existing children, so that the quality that we had promised that would be delivered to the children, we wanted to focus on that. We had a lot of curricular activities throughout the year. As we always say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And I can very proudly stand in front of all of you say that the children of Esdee, all of them are happily to and go happily back. Apart from the academics that we provide, there are a lot of co-curricular activities that we focus on. As you are witnessing it on a regular basis, our children from grade 1 onwards, I can vouch, are all very good at singing now. All of them dance properly. All of them perform PTs and things that we have in our sports and games activities. For everything, we have our teachers putting in their best. So we had the poster making competition on 22nd April 2022. After which we had the Labor Day celebration. Labor Day this year was on a Sunday, but we celebrated on 2nd of May 2022. The students celebrated Labor Day and gave a very beautiful message to all by a small skit that nothing can be achieved without pain and hard work. On 21st of June 2022, we had the Yoga Day. And as it said, yoga is a light which once lit will never dim. The better you practice, the brighter your flame. The renowned yoga expert, Madam Dr. Guneet Monga Bhargava, and her team from Dungarpur conducted a superb yoga program for everyone. Then we had Purnima celebration on 13th of July. The teachers were honored and a mesmerizing program was organized on this occasion, a workshop for teachers, and it was on happy. the nation where and they are not able to concentrate on studies. Now please, education is not simply sending your children to school with the bags, books, tiffin and water bottle. It is much more than that. We have so many children who are so stressed because as parents, we want a 90% or more than that. And there are children who are not able to obtain. Because of that, we pressurize them, and children cannot bear those pressures, and that is why we are many a times able to read certain unfortunate news that we read in the newspapers and watch on the television. So as parents, especially as the parents of Esdee, I'd request all of you to please love your children as much as you can, but don't spoil them. Love your children as much as you can. Give them all the facilities according to your convenience, looking at what they need best for a proper growth, for growing up as good children so that they are able to serve this motherland. I'll just move on. So this was just a little bit about the tele-counseling work that we do, and I'm lucky that our children in school are enjoying with the staff because we have a very different style of working in Esdee International. We celebrated Haryali Amavas on 29 July. We celebrated Independence Day in its best manner as we could, where our trustee, Sharat sir, was the chief guest and stayed with us throughout the program, and we all actually had a gala time along with the students. On 19th of August 2022, we celebrated Janmashtami. The celebration started with an alluring musical act carried out by the kindergarten children, and the program ended with that matki ford with some traditional dances. On 31st August, we had the Ganesh Chaturthi. On 5th of September, we had the Teachers' Day celebration. And on that day again, we had a wonderful workshop for our teachers. Hindi Divas was celebrated on 14th September 2022. To commemorate the day, a lot of competitions were held wherein children could express their mother tongue. And let me tell you, according to the new education policy, parents ये चीज़ आप लोग अपने आपको भी ये बात समझ में आनी चाहिए कि न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी के अनुसार अब पूरे देश में 5वीं तक की क्लास के बच्चों को कम से कम मैथमेटिक्स, साइंस और कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स जैसे सोशल साइंस वगैरह के लिए टीचर्स को अब ट्रेन किया जाएगा ताकि वो थोड़ा बहुत मदर टंग में भी बच्चों को क्लास में समझाएं. Now the school is an English medium school, but please do remember, all of us have witnessed it, that when we were children, when we were taught, many a times what the teachers spoke in English, we did not understand. But science and maths are considered to be conceptual subjects. For that, the teachers would be using a little bit of Hindi so that their concepts are cleared. And this is going to happen throughout the nation. You have to understand this. Another thing, parents, please, Teaching your children in an English medium school does not mean कि हम अपने बच्चों को अंग्रेज बना रहे हैं. बच्चों को अंग्रेजी में दक्षता प्राप्त होनी चाहिए. बच्चों को हिंदी बिल्कुल शुद्ध तरीके से बोलना आना चाहिए. उसी के साथ में अगर आप अपने घर पे, आई टेल इट इन द स्कूल ऑल्सो टू द चिल्ड्रन, अगर आप अपने घर पे वागड़ी बोलते हैं तो प्लीज कैरी ऑन स्पीकिंग वागड़ी. If it is Bengali, if it is Malayalam, if it's Gujarati, our children should know the mother tongue. And the culture that we have is so strong, we just cannot overlook that. So please do not feel shy to speak in the mother tongue with your children, and I encourage the children also to speak that. And on 28th September, we had Bhagat Singh Jayanti. A heartfelt tribute was paid to the son of the soil who sacrificed his life at a very tender age. A special assembly was held that day. Navratri celebrations was a hit in our school. For 3 days from 28th to the 30th of September, we had Garba evenings. And I believe majority of our parents witnessed it, they enjoyed. And the best part was that the parents and the children danced together to the tunes of the Gujarati Dandiya Ras. And my staff, along with me, we have also enjoyed a lot. So I think we should give a very, very big clap, not only to the parents, but even to our children and to the staff for making it a grand success. Then we had, for Dashera, we had the Ram Leela celebration. After that, Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd October 2022. A Sarv Dharm Prarthana was organized and bhajans were sung by all the staff members. Enactment of the Dandi March Yatra was done by the students of grade 5. Diwali celebrations were also there on 19th and 20th of October, a symbol of removing the darkness and negativity within us and to replace it with positivity and a ray of hope and knowledge. The students conducted a special assembly. A small skit was performed by the students of grades 5 and 6, and Lord Ram's return back to Ayodhya was enacted so well by our students. Even now, I can, imagine it at my mind. I think I'll request all the parents to please give a very, very big clap to the students of grade 5 and 6 who did that program so well. We had the Children's Day on 14th November. Teachers conducted the assembly in place of the students. The whole program was conducted by the teachers themselves, and dance performances were given by all the teachers. And I tell you, we have a lot of action songs which all our students do, and each and every member of our staff performs on special days and on Saturdays. Then we had even commemorated AIDS Day on 1st of December to make the people, to make our children aware about this deadly disease, because it's only making our kids aware about the do's and don'ts will help them to live a wonderful life ahead. We had the annual sports on 21st and 22nd of December 2022. Let me tell you, parents, that at the moment, our school ground is not ready. We have another building coming up. Once that building work is ready, we will have a sort of a sports complex just in the same campus, right? So with that, I think we'll be ready with that. And our chief guest, madam, has arrived. So I think I will just quickly tell parents, you must listen to this very carefully. Children, what they learn, they live that. So if children live with criticism, they learn to condemn. If children live with hostility, they learn to fight. If children live with ridicule, they learn to be shy. If children live with shame, they learn to feel guilty. If children live with encouragement, they learn confidence. If children live with tolerance, they learn to be patient. If children live with praise, they learn to appreciate. If children live with acceptance, they learn to love. If children live with approval, they learn to love themselves. And if children live with acceptance and friendship, they learn to find love in the world. So it's a humble request to all the parents sitting here. As I said at the start, love your children as much as you can, because it's only one chance that we are going to get to live this life with these kids. And here we have the chief guest of our day. Madam has arrived, and I'll request everyone to please stand up and give a standing ovation to our chief guests who are all here. And now I'll hand over the dice to the students. I think we've managed to make up with the time. Let's have a wonderful program ahead. And I request all the parents to please wish your kids all the best, because they have really worked hard. They have really worked hard. And I believe that each and every performance is going to be mesmerizing. Thank you, and have a wonderful day ahead.
Good evening. It is indeed an honor for me, standing here to welcome all of you to this much awaited day, when we celebrate our first annual day function, Splash with Pomp and Show. I, Rashi Jain,
and I, Riya Jain,
of Class 8, welcome all of you on behalf of Esdee International School to this magnificent evening.
Lighting a lamp amounts to awakening the Atma Jyoti, glow of the soul within oneself. To make this event glow and to seek blessings for the same, I invite our beloved Principal, Sir George A. Thomas, to accompany our highly regarded Chief Guest, Madam Rashi Dogra, Superintendent of Police Dungarpur, to kindle the lamp. May I also request all the guests of honor to join in to spread the light to the occasion. With this ritual, we would like to thank Goddess of Knowledge, Ma Saraswati, for blessing us with all the knowledge and wisdom we have. हृदय में झनकार हो, प्रेम की बौछार हो, तेरी रहमत से माँ सरस्वती हम सभी को विद्या का अधिकार हो।
I thank all of you for being so generous and request you to please have your seats. I also thank the melodious choir for bringing the presence of Almighty amongst us.
Please give warm welcome to our Honorable Chief Guest, Madam Rashi Dogra Dudi, Superintendent of Police Dungarpur. I am profusely elated to take an opportunity to introduce our Chief Guest of the day, Madam Rashi Dogra Dudi, Superintendent of Police Dungarpur, who is a probationer in Udaipur. She has been posted as SP Vigilance, Badmer and Hanumangarh.
I request Madam Promila along with some students to present bouquets and the badging ceremony done on the behalf of all the management, teachers and students of the school. I consider it a great honor to welcome Sharad Davra Sir, MD of Esdee Paints Limited and Trustee of Srimati Ajab Devi Ganesh Lal Esdee Charitable Trust, who has been contributing in the society since many years in the field of education, health, community and social services. Thank you, sir, for providing your gracious presence to join us today to enhance our joy. Thank you, sir.
The next dignitary to honor us with his presence is Amritlal Kalaswa Sir, the Chairman of the City Council, who has formally provided health services in the government hospital. Thank you, sir.
With equal pleasure, we welcome Sudarshan Jain Sir, the Vice Chairman of the City Council. Thank you, sir.
We feel honored to have with us Mrs. Pista Jain, President of the Trust, who is formally retired from the post of Education Officer in DEO Elementary, the woman of distinct vision and a fountainhead of illuminating ideas, an ideal of knowledge and experience, inspiration to all of us. Thank you, ma'am. It is our privilege to welcome Rakesh Jain Sir, Secretary of Esdee International School and Trustee of Srimati Ajab Devi Ganesh Lal Esdee Charitable Trust, who has been a great supporter and motivator to the whole Esdee family. Thank you, sir.
It is our immense pleasure to welcome N.K. Jacob Sir, the School Administrator. With your energy, enthusiasm and focus on education and learning our institution on the path of achieving excellence. Under your leadership and guidance, may we reach the next levels of glory. Thank you, sir. Please welcome them with huge round of applause.
To begin the auspicious event, here comes our school choir with the welcome song.
truly melodious. Now, I would like to call upon our respected principal sir to the stage for the welcome address. Give a big hand for the brain behind this magnificent function, and to the man who needs no introduction, everyone's favorite, the most dynamic and versatile personality, Mr. George A. Thomas.
I'm sorry parents, आप काफ़ी देर से मुझे सुन रहे हैं, लेकिन अब दोबारा ऑफिशियली तो आपको सुनना ही पड़ेगा. So once again, a very, very good evening to each and every person sitting here. You have spared your time for us. That itself tells that you really love your children and you really love this institution. Otherwise, you would not be here. In the welcome address, I would like to express my heartfelt welcome to the chief guest of this occasion, Madam Rashi Dogra, IPS, Superintendent of Police, Dungarpur. We are very proud to let each one of you know that Madam is a parent of our institution and such a humble parent. Let me tell you that she is so cooperative with everything. She is with such an open mind to come up with discussions to help us to improve for the betterment of the children and the institution. So I take this opportunity to request all the parents to please give a very, very big clap to our chief guest, Madam, for sparing her time. There was some incident. She had to tackle all that and immediately reach here so that we could have her as the chief guest. Thank you, ma'am. I take this opportunity to welcome Shri Amrit Lal Kalaswa, sir. He is the chairman of the Municipal Council of Dungarpur. Please give a very, very big clap to sir also for sparing his time for us. I take this opportunity to welcome Shri Sudarshan Jain Saab. He is the vice chairman of the Municipal Council of Dungarpur, and both of them, I believe, are doing wonders to make this beautiful city of ours more beautiful and make it comfortable for each one of us so that we live our days comfortably, happily in this wonderful town, which is, of course, the city of hills. So please give both of them a very, very big clap. I take this opportunity to welcome our managing trustee, sir, Shri Sharad sir, and his spouse, a beautiful, wonderful lady who is always by his side. Whenever they come to school, generally they come together. And they're always there to help us, to mentor us, to guide us. And I'll tell you one thing, that for the betterment of the children, if whenever sir comes, generally sir comes every month, and if I go and tell sir that, sir, I require this for the children, without thinking even for a second, sir says, if it is for the children, do it. If it is for the children, do it. So I'll request all the parents to please give a very, very big clap, and I welcome Sir Sharad sir and Bela ma'am to this beautiful occasion of ours. We have Madam Pista, who is the president of the Esdee Charitable, Shri Ganesh Lal Esdee Charitable Trust that we have. And I request everyone to please give Madam also a very big clap and welcome her to the occasion. I'll request everyone to please give a very big clap to Sir Rakesh Jain sir, who is the secretary of the trust, and he's always with us, working for us, helping us, and I don't know what else to say. I'll take this opportunity to welcome our administrator, sir, Mr. N.K. Jacob, who's also there with the institution right from its inception. But most of all, for me, it is always the parents. So, with a very humbled heart and a bowed head, I welcome each and every parent, each and every grandparent, and each and every relative who has come for this program to witness your kids performing on the stage, because it is all their hard work. So I think we should give a very, very big clap for ourselves also. And of course, the teachers are all here. The students are already here. And all the different dignitaries that we have from around the place. I welcome each one of you to this wonderful program. Let's put our hands together and pray to God Almighty that we have a wonderful evening together today. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, sir.
Words are powerful motivators and have the ability to transform the history of a nation and bring transition in the perception and mindset of people. I take this privilege to request our revered chief guest to kindle the fire of change in the young delegates by her precious words of wisdom.
Good evening, everyone. My warm greetings to all. It gives me immense pleasure to be present here this evening and to interact with the young batch of students of Esdee International, their parents, the trustees, the staff, and everyone who has put so much hard work to make this event successful. As I was sitting there, I was reading this quotation that every child is special and unique, and this is very true. The role of a school is not only to provide academic excellence. It's because of such events that the overall personality and development of a child occurs. And it is in such events where we can find what unique qualities lie behind every child. As I was entering this hall, I heard Principal Sir say that one should love each child and should not be critical of them. I must say that in all my interactions with Sir, this is the single most quality that I could glean of him, that he loves each and every student of his. Today, here I have come a full circle. Being a child, like you, like your children, I was also a small kid, peeping through the curtains, looking where my parents are sitting when I was performing. And hence this, I must thank Esdee International to give me such wonderful memories when I would be seeing my own child perform at this stage. Once again, thank you all. Namaskar.
Thank you, madam. Your words of encouragement will always spur us into untiring productive actions, impacting the social and national fabric through it. Now, I would request all our guests of honor to please come on stage to encourage the young Esdeans by bestowing them with accolades in the form of commendation certificates and prizes as a mark of acknowledgement of their conscientious efforts. First of all, I would call Dhyana Patel, class 7th on stage, who got first position in district level archery championship and has also participated in state level archery tournament held in Pratapgarh from 11 January to 15 January 2023. Please encourage her with your loud claps. Then comes Bhaviraj Singh Chauhan. Then comes Bhaviraj Singh Chauhan, class 8, who won bronze medal in 20-meter archery tournament. Give a big round of applause to him. Now I would call Bhumi Latta, class 8, who got selected in state level archery tournament and has also participated in the state level archery tournament held in Pratapgarh from 11 January to 15 January 2023. Loud claps, please. Lastly, I would call Hinaya Anthony, class 3rd A, who got international rank first in International English Olympiad organized by Science Olympiad Foundation. Put your hands together for her. Now I request our Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, all the guests of honor, members of management and principals, sir, on stage to formally announce the release of our school magazine cover, Splash, session 2022-23.
The memory of the magnificent monuments and memorials may slip into oblivion, but a word of appreciation, a word of gratitude may indelibly etch its presence in our minds. I now request Sharad Davra sir to present our venerated chief guest with a memento as an expression of our gratitude and inexplicable bond we have forged with her. Now I would request Rakesh Jain sir to present a memento to Sharad Davra sir. Thank you, sir. Now I request Jacob sir to present a memento to Chairman of the City Council, Amrit Kalaswa sir. Thank you, sir. Now I request Principal sir to present a memento to Vice Chairman of the City Council, Sudarshan Jain sir. Thank you, sir. Now,
everyone. Now I request all our guests to take their seats.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the one who make a brighter day. I'm sure that all of you present here have heard this song. Children are the future of every nation across the world. It's today's generation which can go ahead and make the world a better place to live. It's time that we begin the cultural extravaganza by the tiny Esdeans.
Dance is one of the most divine form of art. It is much more than just moving your hands and legs. Dance is actually a way to express an individual's feeling. We now present to you the inaugural dance performance by students of Nursery A. Please encourage them with your loud claps. नन्हे नन्हे कदमों से नई उमंग लाता है और कंधे पर बस्ता थामे स्कूल चला आता है, गले में बोतल डालकर और चेहरे पर
It's okay to make mistakes, but it is not okay to dance without love. So for their passion, please give a big round of applause.
Hey, are you familiar with gummy bears?
Gummy bears? Oh no, what's it?
Gummy bears are a fictional group of anthropomorphic bears who have a long and rich history and are relatively unknown to the humans of the world, who believe that they are legends and fairy tales. The gummies and humans live peacefully together side by side.
Here, our little kids are ready with an astonishing performance. I gladly welcome students of Nursery B.
I'm a gummy bear, yes I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, yes I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh yeah, gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Bang, 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 do de body, bum, bang, ba, do de body, bang, ba, do de body, body, bum. Bang, 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 do de body, bum, bang, ba, do de body, bang, ba, do de body, body, bum. Oh, I'm a gummy bear, yes I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, yes I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh yeah. Free times you can ride me. Free times you can ride me. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Bang, 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 do de body, bum, bang, ba, do de body, bang, ba, do de body, body, bum. Bang, 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 do de body, bum, bang, ba, do de body, bang, ba, do de body, body, bum. Oh, I'm a gummy bear, yes I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, yes I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, I'm a gummy bear, yes I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, yes I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, I'm a gummy bear, yes I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, yes I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh yeah. Body bop. Body bop. Body bop.
Hope you enjoyed it. If yes, show it with your loud claps, please.
School can be fun if you want it to be. So much more interesting for you and me. Science, maths, history, so much to choose from. It keeps us engrossed night and morn. Why should we be bored? There's a lot to know, very interesting things to learn about. So let's go. Think of those who can't go to school. They are many in number, not very few. So all the benefits of learning we should reap, as through each stage of life we leap. School can be fun if you want it to be. So much more interesting for you and to me.
Children are our tomorrow. Children are our future. Bright faces that you are going to see here while performing on stage, showing their talents and receiving prizes will be citizens of tomorrow, who rules the world and who are going to make a difference in our society.
Now we shall have some new variety of dance performances.
Yeah, of course. But what variety are you going to bring this evening?
You just wait and watch. And for that, let's welcome students of LKGA.
As sly as a fox, as strong as an ox, as fast as a hare, as brave as a bear, as free as a bird, as neat as a word, as quiet as a mouse, as big as a house. I wanna be. I wanna be. Oh, I wanna be. Is everything. As mean as a wolf, as sharp as a tooth, as deep as a bite, as dark as the night, as sweet as a song, as right as a wrong, as long as a road, as ugly as a toad, as pretty as a picture hanging from a fixture, strong like a family, strong as I wanna be, bright as day, as light as a plane, as hard as nails, as grand as a whale. I wanna be. Oh, I wanna be. I wanna be. Is everything, everything at once, everything at once. Everything at once. As warm as the sun, as silly as fun, as cool as a tree, as scary as the sea, as hot as fire, cold as ice, sweet as sugar and everything nice, as old as time, as straight as a line, as royal as a queen, as buzzed as a bee, as stealth as a tiger, smooth as a glider, pure as a melody, pure as I wanna be. I wanna be. Oh, I wanna be. I wanna be. It's everything, everything at once.
Oh my god! Didn't they just break the stumps on stage? Please give a big round of applause.
What happened, Ria?
Nothing.
Come on, you can tell me.
Sometimes English confuses me a lot. I don't understand why English is hard to learn.
No, it's not that much difficult.
I'll tell you why it's hard. Through a poem. We'll begin with box. The plural is boxes. But the plural of ox is oxen, not oxes. One fowl is a goose and two are called geese. Yet the plural of moose is never called meese. You may find a lone mouse or a house full of mice. But the plural of house is houses, not highs. The plural of man is always men, but the plural of pan is never pen. If I speak of a foot and you show me 2 feet, and I give you a book, would a pear be a bick? If one is a tooth and a whole set are teeth, why shouldn't two booths be called beats? Then the masculine pronouns are he, his and him. But imagine the feminine she, she's and shim.
No, no, Ria, it's not like that. Everything has a rule in English. Gradually, you will understand. Don't worry. The dances of our kids are so inviting and engaging that they are bound to induce you to tap your feet along with the dancers as they are going to perform a dance. So let's welcome the students of LKGB for their performance.
As royal as
Are you all ready for the show?
See, here comes yet another dazzling performance by our tiny buds, LKGB.
Somebody save your soul, cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night, you're a high one to hold. Cause you don't even know, I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want your sex and your affection when they're holding you close. Cause you don't even know, I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night
Wow, innocence with rapid moving steps, a blend and meticulous. Thank you, children. नन्हे नन्हे कदमों से नई उमंग लाता है और कंधे पर बस्ता थामे स्कूल चला आता है। गले में बोतल डालकर और चेहरे पर मुस्कान लेकर पूरे स्कूल के आंगन को खुशी से महकाता है। इठलाते हुए, थिरकते हुए अपने कदम आगे बढ़ाता है। अपनी कक्षा की तरफ पढ़ता चला आता है। प्रार्थना कर नई ऊर्जा लेकर आता है और स्कूल में शिक्षा का नया पाठ पढ़ता है। The heartbeats have gone up and everyone is eager to sink into the depth of music, song, life, enjoy. Now we'll jump into another song.
Are you all ready for the show?
See, here comes yet another dazzling performance by our tiny buds, students of HKGA.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. All girls all over the world. Original King Julian for the girls, man. I love how all the girls they love to move their body. When you move your body, you know move it nice and sweet and sassy. Alright? Woman, you cute and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, you cute and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. Woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Big body ocean at the big Titanic. Woman, nice, sweet, energetic. Big body ocean at the big Titanic. Woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Big body ocean at the big Titanic. Woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Big body ocean at the big Titanic. Woman, I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. Woman, you cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, you cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Eyeliner, on your face and make man mud up. Nose powder, on your face and make man mud up. Like your eyebrow, on your face and make man mud up. Girl, your lipstick, on your face and make man mud up. Woman, you nice broad face and a nice hip. Make man flip and bust them lip. Woman, you're nice and energetic. Big ship on the ocean at the big Titanic. Woman, a nice broad face and a nice hip. Make man flip and bust them lip. Woman, you're nice and energetic. Big ship on the ocean at the big Titanic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Move it. I like to move it, move it. He like to move it, move it. She like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. He like to move it, move it. She like to move it, move it. We like to move it, move it. They like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye to you. Farewell.
The performance was really thunderstorming and mind-blowing. Thank you, dear kiddies. Give a big hand for them.
If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not to, don't. If you like to win but think you can't, it's almost a cinch, you won't. If you think you'll lose, you are lost, for out in the world you'll find success begins with fellow's will. It's all in state of mind. If you think you are outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win the prize. Life's battle don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later, the one who wins is the one who thinks he can. Here, our tiny buds also thought that they can perform the best dance of the evening. So, to present a marvelous dance, please welcome the students of HKGB.
You're a good soldier, choosing your battles. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you fall, get up, oh, oh, and if you fall, get up, eh, eh. Tamina, mina, sangalewa, cause this is Africa. Tamina, mina, eh, eh, waka, waka, eh, eh. Tamina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa. Listen to your God, this is our motto. Your time to shine, don't wait in line, y vamos por todo. People are raising their expectations. Go on and feed them, this is your moment, no hesitation. Today's your day, I feel it. You pave the way, believe it. If you get down, get up, oh, oh. When you get down, get up, eh, eh. Tamina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa. Tamina, mina, eh, eh. Waka, waka, eh, eh. Tamina, mina, sangalewa, anawa, ah, ah. Tamina, mina, eh, eh. Waka, waka, eh, eh. Tamina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa. Jungle, eh, eh. Jungle, eh, eh. Tamina, mina, sangalewa, anawa, ah, ah. Jungle, eh, eh. Jungle, eh, eh. Tamina, mina, sangalewa, anawa, ah, ah. This time for Africa. This time for Africa. We're all Africa. We're all Africa.
That was indeed a lovely performance. Wow, incredible. Give a big hand for the students. What could be more wonderful than children representing our cherished culture?
That's right.
Today, the SDN teachers and students have decided to give audience something to remember for the rest of their lives, something that will bring smiles to their faces, and river of patriotism coursing through their veins and their hands on their beating hearts. We, Indians, have a long and illustrious history of dance and music. Bhangra, Bharatnatyam, Kathak, Chhau, Bihu, Ghumar, Dandiya, and others are examples of classical or semi-classical dance forms. We should consider ourselves fortunate that we are able to showcase our country's cultural glory through these events, and on top of that, we have children performing dance performances that represent Indian art forms as well as our neighboring country art forms too. So get ready for a whirlwind of joy and excitement. Without further ado, let us prepare for a spectacular start of Splash!
人类欢迎各位家长、老师和松鼠的上课。A warm welcome to all the guests present here. I hope you all understood that I am talking in Chinese, so let's talk about China. It is the world's most populous country with the population exceeding 1.4 billion, slightly ahead of India, covering an area of approximately 9.6 million square kilometers. It is the world's third largest country by total land area. The country is one of the fastest growing major economies and is the world's largest manufacturer and exporter, as well as the second largest importer. Now let's talk about the traditional dance form of China, that is fan dance. The traditional Chinese fan dance has been a part of China's heritage for over 2,000 years. Considered to be an ancient form of folk dance, so let's enjoy the fan dance.
എല്ലാവർക്കും സുഖമാണെന്ന് വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നു. എല്ലാവർക്കും വണക്കം. ഇന്നേക്ക് നമുക്ക് നികേഷിയയിലെ സൗത്ത് ഇന്ത്യക്ക് നിറയെ വിഷയങ്ങൾ അറിയിക്കാം. South India refers to the states of Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. If we talk about our food, Kerala Sadhya is a banquet meal prepared during functions and festivals. And with this we prepare choram sambaram, puttam kadiliyam, aviyal, idiyappam, rasam, paripu curry, idli and sambar, khichdi, curry mean moli, manga achar. Oh, so delicious they are. Started feeling hungry. We celebrate like Onam, Aranmula Varnamkali, Vishu, Trishur Puram. The major art forms of Kerala are Kathakali, Mohiniyattam, Ottam Tullal, Tayyam, Opana, Margamkali. Now have a glance of one of the famous art forms of our state.
Dani dim tadare dani dim tana dere na dim tadare dani dim tadare dani dim tana dere na o dani der der tani tana dere na o dani der der tani tana dere na dim tadare dani dim tadare dani dim tana dere na
Dinna jajam, kalnaka dinna jajam, kalnaka din, takadina 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 jajam, kalnaka dinna jajam, kalnaka dinna jajam, kalnaka din, takadina 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 takadina.
Namaskar, কেমন আছো সবাই? The land of Bengal always gives birth to gems. This is the land of great Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore. This is the land of Vidyasagar, Raja Ram Mohan, Bankim Chandra, Swami Vivekananda, and Netaji Subhash. West Bengal offers a unique flavor to the richness of India with its synthesis of various languages, religions, customs, traditions, cuisines, and lifestyle. The sweetest language of the world, Bengali, offers the flavor to the blending of culture. And don't miss the famous Rasgulla, Garam Bhate Ilish Mach, Pithe Puli, Shandesh, and Dhunochi Nach in Durga Puja. Amar sonar Bangla, আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি, আমার সোনার বাংলা, আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি। I love my golden Bengal.
বাজা কাসর বাজা উলুদে আর শাখ বাজা বছর পরে আবার এলো মাঝে পুজো পুজো গন্ধ নিয়ে নতুন গানের ছন্দ নিয়ে শারদিয়ায় খুশিতে মন নাচে এলো 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 মা দুর্গা মা আরে এলো 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 মা দুর্গা মা হে ঢাক বাজা কাসর বাজা উলুদে আর শাখ বাজা বছর পরে আবার এলো মাঝে পুজো পুজো বন্ধ নিয়ে নতুন গানের ছন্দ নিয়ে শারদিয়ায় খুশিতে মন নাচে এলো 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 মা দুর্গা মা আরে এলো 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 মা দুর্গা মা
ঢাকের তালে কোমর দোলে খুশিতে নাচে মন আজ বাজা কাসর জমা আসর থাকবে মা আর কতক্ষণ ঢাকের তালে কোমর দোলে খুশিতে নাচে মন আজ বাজা কাসর জমা আসর থাকবে মা আর কতক্ষণ মায়ের রূপে মন ভরে যায় প্রণাম জানাই রানা পায় করে ধুনচি দুহাতে নাচে রে এখন ঢাকের তালে কোমর দোলে খুশিতে নাচে মন আজ বাজা কাসর জমা আসর থাকবে মা আর কতক্ষণ
सगला ने आपणे रंगीले राजस्थान की सैर करावा। जैसा कि आप सगला ही जाने हैं कि आपने राजस्थान धोरारी धरती कहलावे है। अठे जगह जगह अपनी लोक संस्कृति का रंग दिखे है। कठे धोरारे सुनहरे लहरियो है तो कठे गुलाबी रंग के फागणियों, कठे तीजरी हरियाली है तो कठे गंगोर सिंगार है। ये तो आप सभी जाना है कि अठेरी धरती पर महाराणा प्रताप, राणा सांगा, बापा रावल, राणा कुंभा और भामाशाह जैसा कई वीरारो जन्म होयो है। राजस्थान की धरती रो नाम लेता ही आप संगला ने अठेरो दाल बाटी चूरमा, गट्टे की साग, लहसुन की चटनी, केर सांगरी, बाजरे की रोटी, जयपुर का घेवर, बीकानेर का रसगुल्ला, जोधपुर का मिर्ची वड़ा और कई याद आ जावे हैं। अठेरो स्वाद तो पूरी दुनिया में कहीं भी न मिल सके है। राजस्थान का नृत्य तो विश्व विख्यात है, चाहे अटेरो राज नृत्य घूमर हो या कालबेलिया नृत्य, चाहे वह चरी नृत्य, कच्ची घोड़ी, तेरा ताली, गवरी या कठपुतली नृत्य हो। यह सभी नृत्य और कला संस्कृति राजस्थान ने विश्व में एक अलग ही पहचान दिलावे हैं। तो अगली प्रस्तुति में आज आपने यही अनोखा रंग दिखावा। पधारो सा।
केसरिया बाल में पीहू प्यारी जाओ जी, मन बीत कराओ जी, अरे क्यों तरसावे हो, मन सकल दिखाओ जी। तेरी शरारत सब जानू मैं तो धरी हर चले उन्हें बंगा दी मैं कह लगे मर बिगड़ में जागी धोकनी है चंदा में थारी चांदनी बनता मन में भाभी खुशी रे झुम 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 ओ मेरे बिगड़ में जागी धोकनी है चंदा में थारी चांदनी बनता मन में भाभी खुशी रे झुम 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 पंगाती मैं कह लगे हमें उड़न जागी धोकनी चंदा में थारी चांदनी बनता मन में भागी खुशी झुम 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 झुम
सर पे ओढ़ कर घूम
नमस्कार महाराज, खुशामदीद। गर फिरदौस बारू ज़मीयस, हमीयस तो हमीयस तो हमीयस। If anyone has doubts why Kashmir is called paradise on earth, then I tell you why. Kashmir is resplendent with stunning chinar trees that turn the entire valley yellow and red when the autumn arrives. Silver lakes that turn golden at the crack of dawn, and crystal blue rivers that are sourced from the icy mountains. The beautiful scenes and the unspoiled nature provide such a mesmerizing view that a person feels that he has come into another place. The foods and delicacies of Kashmir are also fabulous and delicious. Start your day off with a hot cup of kahwa, followed by yakhni and dum aloo, along with special noon chai at the time of sunset, while enjoying the beautiful view. The Row dance, a traditional and cultural art form celebrated in spring, happens to be the most famous folk dance that exhibits the cheerful nature of Kashmiris and their culture. So be ready to witness this charisma.
May I have your attention, please? The parents of Nursery A and Nursery B. One of the parents will please get up, and from the back, you'll go and come onto the left-hand side, this side at the back. We'll give your children to you. Nursery A and Nursery B. Thank you.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Soy de España. Todos bienvenidos. I'm here to tell you about Spain. The breathtaking architecture, delicious food, the kind and warm people, and the astonishing celebration are all worth honoring. And who doesn't know? Tennis player Rafael Nadal and Formula One champion Fernando Alonso, who set high standards for their competitors around the world. Spanish fiestas are large celebrations and carnivals devoted to a specific saint or city. These fiestas have traditional foods, fireworks, dancing, handmade decorations, parades, concerts, and theater. And flamenco is very important part of all Spanish music and modern beats. So get ready to enjoy flamenco beats. diverse culture, amazing traditional cuisine, different dance forms, and the hospitality of its people. The home to the world's largest river island, Majuli. Majuli is the largest river island in the world. If we talk about our festivals, Assam celebrates Bihu 3 times a year. Bihu is the main festival of Assam, and everyone in India is familiar with this festival. Bihu is a harvest festival celebrated in Assam, and it marks the end of the harvesting season in the region. Rangoli Bihu is observed in April. Kongali Bihu is observed in October, and Bhogali Bihu is observed in January. And as it is January, so we are here with the Bihu dance.
ও যে তো কাবুলিয়া ওই আমারে নাচনি ওই বিহুর পাইবা তরি ওই এরিলে ভুকরে
ফাগুনের মোহনায় মন মাতানো মহুয়ায় রঙ্গিনী বিহুর নেশা কোন আকাশে নিয়ে যায় ফাগুনের মোহনায় মন মাতানো মহুয়ায় রঙ্গিনী বিহুর নেশা কোন আকাশে নিয়ে যায় ফাগুনের মোহনায় ঝিলমিলিয়ে যায় রে ঝিলমিলিয়ে যায় ও মোর মন হারিয়ে যায় মোর মন হারিয়ে যায় অন্যের তোর ভাবনা ঝিলমিলিয়ে যায় রে ঝিলমিলিয়ে যায় কোন চেনা দেশের তরে তোর সাথে ইতে পান্তরে মোর মনের প্রজাপতি নাচি নাচি ঘুরি ঘুরি উড়ি উড়ি উড়ে যায় মন হারানোর ঠিকানায় ফাগুনের মোহনায় মন মাতানো মহুয়ায় রঙ্গিনী বিহুর নেশা কোন আকাশে নিয়ে যায় ফাগুনের মোহনায়
मेर दाजू मेर बुला आओ बात करें उत्तराखंडक ई देवभूमि छ यति आज दिन तक देवों का वास छ यति सीधा साधा लोग बसनी आज रे अपन गुजारा खेती बाड़ी काम करबे करनी यति सारे पौराणिक मंदिर छ यति केदारनाथ बद्रीनाथ और ले कई पौराणिक मंदिर छ जिनकी मान्यता आज तक ले लोग माननी उत्तराखंड की सुंदरता सब जाननी यति पहाड़ नदी तालाब सब इसकी सुंदरता का प्रतीक छ आओ पे इसी सुंदरता की सैर पर चले यतिक संस्कृति हम अपन प्रस्तुति द्वारा दर्शाना चाहनी आशा छ आप सभी के पसंद आली।
The parents of LKG A and B, one of the parents get up and move from the back that side. LKG A and B.
रंगीन कुमाऊं मेरी रंगीलो गढ़वाला यो फूलों की घाटी और यो नौ कुचिया ताला खड़ी रच देखा मेरो यो ऊंचो हिमाल धड़कना हरिया और यो हरिया बुग्याल है बसो कोयल सुनाओ है बसो कोयल सुना तैन चीर मोरा चारों ओरा बादल घने गोरा वेरच सरा बोरा यो मेरो पहाड़ा 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 रंग रंगीन कुमाऊं मेरी रंगीलो गढ़वाला यो फूलों की घाटी और यो नौ कुचिया ताला खड़ी रच देखा मेरो यो ऊंचो हिमाल धड़कना हरिया और यो हरिया बुग्याल है बसो कोयल सुनाओ है बसो कोयल सुना तैन चीर मोरा चारों ओरा बादल घने गोरा वेरच सरा बोरा यो मेरो पहाड़ा 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 देख आयो नौला धारा देखायो उड्यार सजीव प्रकृति देखा होई गए तैयार का बसो बुबुती बसो कपुआ उपार आज सब गरी तू बसंत बहार जो कल कला बगन पानी ओ देखा कल कला बगन पानी कर मैं जशोरा चारों ओरा बादल घने गोरा वेरच सरा बोरा यो मेरो पहाड़ा 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 रंग रंगीन कुमाऊं मेरी रंगीलो गढ़वाला यो फूलों की घाटी और यो नौ कुचिया ताला खड़ी रच देखा मेरो यो ऊंचो हिमाल धड़कना हरिया और यो हरिया बुग्याल है बसो कोयल सुनाओ है बसो कोयल सुना तैन चीर मोरा चारों ओरा बादल घने गोरा वेरच सरा बोरा यो मेरो पहाड़ा 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 यो मेरो पहाड़ा
I hope you are enjoying the program. If yes, please show it. Thank you so much. Now I can see that as soon as you get time, a little bit of time, little bit spare time, you just switch on your mobile phone and start scrolling and scrolling. We are now having a toy in our hand every time. We don't bother what is happening around. Let it be. Whatever is happening, we don't care. And to show what mobile phone has done in our life, here presenting a small play. I hope it will little change your way of thinking. Maybe you'll start spending more time with your family, I hope. So please give a huge round of applause to the students of 6th and 7th.
नमस्ते, सलाम। स्वागत है आपका इस युवा देश के डिजिटल वर्ल्ड में, जहां एक बटन दबाते ही दुनिया आंखों के सामने होती है। और हाँ, स्वागत है आपका एक ऐसे युग में जहां एक सेल्फी के चक्कर में लोग अपनी जान गंवा देते हैं। तो आप सोच रहे होंगे कि क्या हुआ, यह एक टेक्नोलॉजी है, पर जरा एक बार सोच कर देखिए, मोबाइल आने से पहले और आने के बाद क्या क्या बदलाव आए हैं। आज इन बदलावों को नाटक के माध्यम से देखते हैं।
हिंद देश के निवासी सभी जन एक हैं, रंग रूप वेश भाषा चाहे अनेक हैं। हिंद देश के निवासी सभी जन एक हैं, रंग रूप वेश भाषा चाहे अनेक हैं।
मम्मी, घर के वासी ही अलग अलग है।
कैसे बेटा?
मोबाइल फोन के कारण मम्मी, क्योंकि घर के सभी सदस्य, पापा, आप, भैया व दीदी सभी हर समय मोबाइल पर ही व्यस्त रहते हैं।
बेटा, तुम सही बात कर रहे हो। वास्तव में हम सभी इस मोबाइल के कारण अपने परिवार के सदस्यों से अलग अलग हो गए हैं।
तो देखा आपने, पहले परिवार के सभी सदस्य एक होकर समस्या का समाधान कर देते थे। आज के समय में परिवार के सभी सदस्य एक तो है, पर सबके पास अपना एक सदस्य और बढ़ गया है, वो है मोबाइल। मोबाइल के खातिर सभी आपस में दूर दूर हो गए हैं।
देख तेरे संसार की हालत क्या हो गई भगवान, देख तेरे संसार की हालत क्या हो गई भगवान। कितना बदल गया इंसान, कितना बदल गया इंसान, कितना बदल गया इंसान। देख तेरे संसार की हालत क्या हो गई भगवान, देख तेरे संसार की हालत क्या हो गई भगवान। कितना बदल गया इंसान, कितना बदल गया इंसान। सूरज न बदला, चांद न बदला, ना बदला रे आसमान। कितना बदल गया इंसान, कितना बदल गया इंसान।
देखा आपने, में मोबाइल के आने से परिवार के सभी सदस्य इसे लेकर अपना अमूल्य समय परिवार के सदस्यों को न देकर मोबाइल के साथ गुजार रहे हैं। सभी एक परिवार में रहते हुए भी एक नहीं हैं। तो देखा आपने, हम बात कर रहे हैं संपूर्ण देश में अनेकता में एकता की, पर यहाँ घर में ही एकता में अनेकता हो रही है।
पोशंपा भाई पोशंपा, डाकुओं ने क्या किया, 100 रुपए की घड़ी चुराई, 2 रुपए की रबड़ी खाई। अब तो जेल में जाना पड़ेगा, जेल की रोटी खानी पड़ेगी, जेल का पानी पीना पड़ेगा। अब तो जेल में जाना पड़ेगा, पकड़े गए भाई पकड़े गए।
पहले बच्चे मिलजुल कर साथ में खेलते थे, क्योंकि तब मोबाइल नहीं था, तो लोग पास थे और बाहरी खेल खेलते जो स्वास्थ्य के लिए लाभकारी थे। अब देखिए आप यह दृश्य। तो देखा आपने, यह व्यक्ति चाहता तो इन दोनों के बीच की टक्कर को होने से बचा सकता था, परंतु उसने इसकी बजाय वीडियो बनाना ज्यादा महत्वपूर्ण समझा। मोबाइल मोबाइल वाह रे मोबाइल, ये तूने क्या कर दिया। जब यह पास में है तो सभी लोग दूर हो गए हैं।
आओ आओ, फेसबुक आपका स्वागत करता है। मैं अकेला नहीं हूँ। हा हा हा, मेरे साथियों से मिलना चाहोगे? देखो।
जी हाँ, मैं व्हाट्सएप हूँ। बच्चा बूढ़ा जवान सब दीवाने हैं मेरे।
गूगल नाम है मेरा। मैं वो भी जानता हूँ जो तुम्हारा भगवान नहीं जानता।
मैं पूरे संसार का बेताब बादशाह हूँ।
इस नाचिस को ट्विटर कहते हैं। इस नाचिस को क्या कहते हैं? ट्विटर। नेता, अभिनेता, खिलाड़ी, पत्रकार, कोई मेरे बगैर नहीं रह सकता।
मैं इंस्टाग्राम हूँ, मैंने युवाओं को पागल कर रखा है।
सुनो, वो दिन दूर नहीं जब आपकी दुनिया हमारे इशारों पर नाचेगी और सारी दुनिया पर हम राज करेंगे।
चलो दोस्तों, अपना ही राज होगा।
देखा सुनीली, जरूरत से ज्यादा मोबाइल का इस्तेमाल कर दे हमारा बुरा हाल। नहीं देते परिवार को अमूल्य समय, पुराने खेल भी हम खेलना भूल गए। तो आइए लेते हैं एक प्रण, करते हैं खुद से वादा, नहीं करेंगे मोबाइल का इस्तेमाल जरूरत से ज्यादा। परिवार के साथ समय बिताएंगे, घर में फिर से खुशियाँ लाएंगे।
May I have your attention, please? Parents of HKG. HKG students, parents, please come from the back. Come to the left-hand side. We'll give you your children.
बोलक्या कविता 12 वर्षावर. देवीचा गड आणि तमाशाचा फड म्हणजे महाराष्ट्र. आंबा, फणस, साग आणि माणसातले वास म्हणजे महाराष्ट्र. रानातला पळस, अंगणातली तुळस आणि मंदिराचा कळस म्हणजे महाराष्ट्र. एक धर्म आहे. तसेच लावणी हे पारंपरिक गाणे आणि नृत्य यांचे संयोजन आहे, जे विशेषतः ढोलकीच्या तारावर सादर केले जाते. लावणी त्याच्या शक्तिशाली तारासाठी प्रसिद्ध आहे. मराठी लोकनाट्याच्या विकासात लावणीचे मोठे योगदान आहे. महाराष्ट्र आणि दक्षिण मध्य प्रदेशात हे 9 यार्ड लांब साड्या परिधान केलेल्या महिला कलाकारांद्वारे सादर केले जाते. झटपट गाणी गायली जातात. तर चला आपल्या समोर सादर होणाऱ्या लावणीचा आपण आनंद घेऊया.
अग सवाल करते जवाब द्यावा मिरवू नको तू तो राग अग सवाल करते जवाब द्यावा मिरवू नको तू तो राग नाहीतर गुमान कबूल कर तुझ्या अकलेचा कागद तो राग गा 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 गा
जीव झाला येडा पिसा त्याचा नाही भरवसा तोल राहीना राखली की मर्जी तुमच्या जोडीन मी आले फिरतीच्या या रंगी राया चिंबोली मी झाले राया सोडत तरी काळ येळ नाही बरी पुन्हा भेटू कवा तरी साजना मला जाऊ द्या ना घरी वाजले की बारा 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 एक समय सांगता मला भेटा असं काय करता दाजीला भेटा की याच्या बाजारी हे सहाची ती गाडी गेली नावाची बी गेली आता पाण्याची गाडी निघाली तिला जाऊ द्या ना घरी वाजले की बारा मला जाऊ द्या ना घरी वाजले की बारा
रिद्धि सिद्धि वृद्धि होती हाँ तेरे ही आने से और सुंदर ये सृष्टि होती हाँ तेरे ही आने से मोरया
अंधेरे कोने में जो दानव छुपा है मोरिया उस पे ही जय हो तो दिग्विजय हो तेरी तरह मोरिया
मेरा देवा देवो का देव का माझा देवा देवो का देव
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. તો ચાલો હવે આપણો ગુજરાતનો રંગ જોઈએ. આપણા પ્રધાનમંત્રી પણ ગુજરાતના છે, એટલે કહીએ ને, કાચી કેરીને અંગુર કાલા, અમે ગુજરાતી લેરી લાલા. ગાંધીજી ગુજરાતી, મોદીજી ગુજરાતી, ગુજરાતીના બોલબાલા. અમે લેરી લાલા, અમે લેરી લાલા. આપણું ગુજરાત ધાર્મિક અને ઐતિહાસિક છે. અહીંયા સોમનાથ મહાદેવ, પાટણ, અંબાજી જેવા તીર્થસ્થળ સાથે ગીરનો જંગલ, ચંપાનેર, જૂનાગઢ અને કચ્છની રણ જેવા પર્યટક સ્થળ પણ છે. વાત કરીએ ગુજરાતની વાનગીઓની, જેનું નામ લેતા પહેલે મોઢામાં પાણી આવી જાય, જેમાં ફાફડા, ખમણ, ઢોકળા, ખાંડવી, હાંડવા જેવી ડિશેસ છે. જેનું નામ લેતામાં એવું લાગે કે લક્ષ્મી બમના નવા નવા પ્રકાર છે. ગુજરાતની મસ્તી આપણા રગરગમાં છે. શું ગરબો? ગરબોનું નામ લેતામાં પગ અને મન ઝૂમવા શરૂ થઈ ગયા ને? તો ચાલો દયાબેન જેમ આપણે બધા ગરબાના રંગમાં રંગી જઈએ. એ હાલો.
गोरी के कंगना आज छन नन छनछनाक पायल संग बाजे. सर पर चूनर ओढ़े निकले की आज राधिक लहरा लहरा के गोपियों संग.
आधा भी बीच बीच जान कोई खींच खींच मुरली से बरसाएगा सुस्करन.
धरती और वो गगन झूमेंगे संग संग, सब पे चढ़ेगा आज प्रेम रंग.
रंगी गुलाल होगा सोचो क्या हाल होगा, नाचेंगे प्रेम रोगी धम धमालम धम.
धम धम धातिला धिदकिट धिला, बाजे मृदंग धना धन धन धना धन बाजे. चम 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 चमाक झांझर झम झम झमाक, घुंघरू गम गम गमाक चमक चम चमाके.
बाजे रे बाजे रे बाजे रे बाजे रे ढोल बाजे.
हम कक्षा 7 तक बालिका निहाय के कोटे बाजी रहल छी। हमरा अपने लोकनिक के मिथिला परिचय तराब में हास्य भय रहल छी। मिथिला क्षेत्र में दरभंगा, मधुबनी, सहरसा, मधेपुरा, सुपौल, कटिहार, अररिया, समस्तीपुरा अबैत अछि। एही क्षेत्र में मैथिली भाषा बाजल जाइत अछि। मिथिला क्षेत्र के मुख्य उपज चाउर छै। ओना गहूम, दाली, सरसों सब तरह उपज होइत छै। ओही धाम के जलपान चूड़ा, दही, चीनी छै। दिन में भात, दाल, तरकारी और राति के भोजन रोटी, सब्जी, दूध छै। बुझलो? अब नाच के बारे में बात करे छी। छाऊ नाच क्षेत्रीय पावनी में देखाया जायल अछि। बढ़िया लागी रहल अछि। अपने लोकनिक के ई नाच देखबा में बहुत नीक लागत। अपने सब लोकनिक के धन्यवाद। बहुत नीक विदा देल जाऊं।
नंद नंदन कान्हा रे, नंद नंदन परम निरंजन, हे दुख भंजन कान्हा रे, नंद नंदन कान्हा रे।
प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आन शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आन शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड। सो प्राण दे जो मन करे सो प्राण ले वही तो एक सर्वशक्तिमान है। कृष्ण की पुकार है ये भागवत का सार है कि युद्ध ही तो वीर का प्रमाण है। कौरवों की भीड़ हो या पांडवों का नीड़ हो जो लड़ सका है वो ही तो महान है। जीत की हवस नहीं किसी पे कोई वश नहीं क्या जिंदगी है ठोकरों पे मार दो। मौत अंत है नहीं तो मौत से भी क्यों डरे ये जाके आसमान में दहाड़ दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आन बान शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड। आरंभ है प्रचंड।
May I have your attention, please? Jai. Please pay attention. The parents of grades 1 and 2. Parents of grades 1 and 2, please go from the back. We'll give your children to you. Don't come from the front, please. And now we have the grand finale. After that, the vote of thanks, and then there'll be the national anthem. Please be patient enough. Thank you.
पंजाब दी धरती गुरुआं पीर पंजाब दी धरती गुरुआं पीरां दी धरती ओ शांकण बलदां दे गल टलियां मेले चले अज जवान मोटे कालियां डांगा खड़कियां अंबड़ी उठिया विच तूफान जटियां पैर रखदियां बोझ के नाले बुलियां ते मुस्कान कूड़ा कुड़ियां जट्टी नचदी सत्थां विच ने जक्के बुड़कदे बेकी गोलियां ते प्रधान भाभी बन गया बाबा बिशना पिंडा चो चतराए शैतान महफिल खुंडा उत्ते सजदी हुंदा सदा प्यारा आन कूड़ा उठियां जट्टी नचदी ਇੱਥੇ ਖਾਣਾ ਪੀਣਾ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਦਾ ਚਾਟੀ ਲੱਸੀ ਦੀ ਪੀ ਜਾਣ ਘਿਓ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਦਿਲ ਨਿਰੋਗ ਨੇ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਨਿਤ ਪਾਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਤਾਮਾ ਤਾਮਾ ਮੱਝਾ ਚਾਰਦਾ ਬਾਕੀ ਪੜਨ ਸਕੂਲੇ ਜਾਣ
Ladies and gentlemen.
Sometimes you just feel tired, feel weak. And when you feel weak, you feel like you want to just give up. But you gotta search within you, and get that motivation to not give up. And not be a quitter, no matter how bad you want to just fall flat on your face.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, out. आओ नचिए आइए तेरा जब जरूर
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਾਣ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਗੱਲ ਦਾ ਕਿ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਤਨ ਹੈ ਮੇਰਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਾਣ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਗੱਲ ਦਾ ਕਿ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਤਨ ਹੈ ਮੇਰਾ
ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ
Now hold your horses. Here comes the most program of the day, the grand finale, where all the SDNs represent unifying people from different states, countries and religions and creating the best school. So one last time, put your hands together to encourage all the children.
छोटे छोटे पहियों पे सपनों की साइकिल उड़ते चलेंगे आज पेडलों को मार कर हम कुछ किसी पीठ पे पहाड़ जैसे बैग है कंधों से आज उन्हें चलेंगे उतार कर हम जो भूल बैठे हो वो याद दिलाना है एक स्कूल बनाना है नन्ही मुन्नी मुट्ठियों में नन्हा सा यकीन है लगते हैं तकियों के नीचे जो संभाल कर बादलों से मुस्कुरा के हाथ मिलाते हैं आसमां की ओर अपनी गेंदों को उछाल कर
The evening is lovely, dark, and deep, but we have promises to keep, and miles to go before we sleep, and miles to go before we sleep. Let's make the end of the formal function with vote of thanks and appreciation and gratitude to all those who make this evening a grand success. I invite our respected coordinator, Madam Pramila Rana, on stage to propose vote of thanks. Thank you.
Good evening to one and all. Thank you. It's such a prayer that cannot be seen or touched. It must be felt by heart. Today, I, Pramila Rana, on behalf of Esdee International School, an entire fraternity of the institution, first of all, extend my most sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making today's event a resounding success. With His blessings and grace, we are able to make this event wonderful. On behalf of my school, I extend a really hearty vote of thanks to our Chief Guest Madam Rashi Dogra Dudi, Superintendent of Police, Dungarpur, who spared her precious time from her busiest schedule to grace the occasion. Thank you for motivating us, ma'am. I am very thankful to our management people, Sharadji Davda sir, MD of Esdee Paints Limited, and Trustee of Srimati Ajab Devi Ganesh Lal, Esdee Charitable Trust, Rakesh ji sir, Secretary of Esdee International School, and Trustee of Srimati Ajab Devi Ganesh Lal, Esdee Charitable Trust, Madam Pista, President of Esdee International School, who always encourage us, support us, and always kind to each and every member of Esdee family. We are really fortunate to have such good people of our management. Thank you so much, sirs, for your constant help and guidance that radiate a source of energy, motivation within us. My sincere thanks to Amrit Lal Kalasua sir, the Chairman of the City Council, and Sudarshan Jain sir, the Vice Chairman of the City Council, who spent their busiest time for gracing occasion. I would like to express my deep regards and hearty thanks to our Administrator Sir, N.K. Jacob sir, who helped us in obtaining the necessary administrative approval, help, guidance, support for organizing this wonderful event. My sincere gratitude to all the parents and well-wishers for your rock-solid support system and encouragement. Without your support, children were not being able to achieve excellence. Thank you so much for attending this event. A special mention to our Principal Sir, Mr. George A. Thomas, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillar of strength with a deep sense of appreciation. We thank our loving sir for their reviving efforts and the positivity he spread around. I also extend thanks to all the staff members for their enormous cooperation within the organization of this gala event. Last but not least, on behalf of my whole team, let me thank to all the students of Esdee International School, the budding rock stars that made this event joyful with their impressive performances. If time is money, then today you have spent millions for us. Hope all the programs were very good and were enjoyed by each one of us present here. Now, I request Principal Sir to please come on stage.
Thank you, Madam Pramila. Thank you, parents. I hope you've had a wonderful time. I request everyone to please stand up in your places for the national anthem.
Yeah.
Bharat Mata Ki. Bharat Mata Ki. Thank you, parents. You're requested to please take your seats. Please take your seats. Parents, you'll have to give me another 10 minutes because the children who were there in the last programs, they are changing. So as soon as they change, immediately we'll tell you the classes and then quickly you can take your kids. So please don't come asking for your kids because the teachers have been really struggling with them. Children are also losing their patience, the smaller ones. So please, just another 10 minutes and we'll settle everything for you. You can please put on the lights for them.